Hello everyone. First of all, I want to say English is not my main language, but since this topic is so important for wireless VR right now and in the future, I decide to step out of my comfort zone and speak to you in English. Over the past few days, I had a conversation with a community member called Harper on the MRTV Discord in German. He told me, Technikchecker, I managed to unlock virtual desktop. I asked him, how did you do that? He replied, I use a specific tool. Which tool that was? You will find out later in this video. This video is primarily directed at GeigerDawn and the virtual desktop team, but also at you, the VR community, to show that it is indeed possible to play wirelessly with a high Mbps rates. It is time for virtual desktop to be unlocked, and today I will show you why. About 2-3 years ago, I already had this discussion with the virtual desktop team on their Discord. Back then, the counter argument was it doesn't run well, it causes too many issues. For this test, I play Doom Eternal in VR with the Luke Ross mod. I set the bitrate to 800 Mbps. Using this tool. As you will see, sometimes it even goes behind that, and I still achieve an excellent latency between 35 and 45 ms. Using only a refurbished Wi-Fi 6E router for $70 with maximum graphics settings and ray tracing enabled. The image shifting you notice in the video comes from the recording method. I had to capture it that way so you could see the numbers clearly. My recommendation to GeigerDawn and the virtual desktop team, please add an expert mode tab inside virtual desktop where users can set their own Mbps values. I also suggest raising the Mbps lock to 2 Gbps. Since with the cable connection even more, it's possible easily and stably reaching 1 Gbps and higher. The requirement here is using the H.264 Plus codec. If you look at the bottom right corner, you can see how stable the bitrate actually is, with only very small fluctuations. The result is sharp, crisp image with far less compression artifacts. It makes a huge difference, especially when I play at 100% render resolution on the Quest 3, on the Pico 4 Ultra, on the Play 4 Dream, and so on, what in the future come. Now about the tool. It does have a downside. That's why I'm not sharing the tutorial publicly here. If you want to learn more, you need to check the MRTV Discord Quest 3 channel. But I can tell you this much. The method works with all current wireless VR headsets, such as Quest 3, Pico 4 Ultra, Play 4 Dream, and most likely also with future Android XR headsets. Important, with this method you cannot play multiplayer, otherwise you risk getting banned. The tool itself is simply the classic cheat engine, where you can manually set your values. I hope that after this video there will be more discussion about it, because this method could really push both wireless VR and wired standalone. Thank you and have a nice evening, guys.